Hi, I'm Connor Singleton, and I'm doing my speech on teen smoking, and
I'm Cassidy.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Jay.
I'm Terry.
My name is Bob, and this is Oliver.
And I'm Alan.
okay. Alright. It's just a normal day. Lying in a hospital bed just days after you were diagnosed at age 45 with lung cancer. These are the days that you look back on life and ask yourself, what would have happened to me if I hadn't smoked that one cigarette that got me hooked at 15? Did you know that around 4,850,000 adolescents between the ages of 12 and 17 have smoked, says HHS.gov. I didn't either. I never knew the vast issue that smoking was on our nation. It never occurred to me. But the real question is, what are we going to do about it? All right, tobacco. Tobacco is a leafy plant that is grown in places like the South because of the warm climate. It is dried and grounded up to form things like cigarettes and cigars. Nicotine is a chemical that becomes addictive because the nicotine travels into our bloodstream, and the human body wants more once it is exposed to it. Tobacco is addictive because nicotine is a stimulant that speeds up the nervous system, tricking your body into feeling like you have more energy. It also makes the heart beat faster and raises the blood pressure, says healthliteracy.org. Smoking in early ages. Now let's back up 80 to 100 years ago when teen smoking began. More than 40% of teens smoked. But the real problem with youth and smoking was the advertising of cigarettes that made them even more desirable. Experts estimate as many as half of all new teen smokers start their addiction to cigarettes due to their exposure to smoking in movies, with 780,000 new teens starting to smoke annually in the U.S., 390,000 of them were influenced to cigarettes and tobacco companies because of Hollywood movies, says NSRA-ADNF.ca. From 1964 to 2014, the proportion of smokers declined from 42% to 18%, says betobaccofree.hhs.gov. Okay, so this is my chart. Let me move it a little bit. And this is the trends in current cigarette smoking by high school students and adults in the United States between the years of 1965 and 2011. And the adults are in the green, which is 19% by 2011, and the students are in the blue with 18.1% in 2011 also. We have the years down here and the percent over here, and this is kind of like the median when it comes to that. And the 2020 goal is for this thing. But, okay, so, in students, things started picking up in 1998, which is right here. And that doesn't mean that smoking was not well developed in the earlier years, but it was a huge impact in 1998. 1 minute. Okay, and my source for that was cdc.gov. Some statistics. DoSomething.org states this. Studies show that nearly all first-time uses of tobacco takes place before high school graduation. Approximately 1.5 million packs of cigarettes are sold to minors annually. About 30% of teen smokers will continue to smoke and potentially pass away from a smoking-related disease. The causes of smoking. Teen smoking is a huge issue. Although some do come off cigarettes, some continue to smoke into their later years. WHO.int says some effects of smoking on young people include 1. The heart rate of the young smoker is 2 to 3 beats per minute faster than the non-smoker. In adults, smoking can cause heart disease and stroke, along with many other complications, such as cancer and respiratory problems as well. 3. Someone who smokes a pack or more of cigarettes a day can shorten their life by 7 to 10 years. All right, teen smoking and taking your life into your own hands. I think are pretty much the same thing. Cigarette smoking is the leading preventable cause in the U.S., with more than 480,000 deaths, says CDC.gov. Are you really going to shorten your life and put your life at risk for a quick fix or something to put in between your fingers? Or are you going to live your life and really get out and breathe in the fresh air? Thank you.
Well, thank you.